All right, let's try that again.
Chili.
Got my little space heater. You could put it behind under your desk.
No, I'm good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your captain, Clement Carlin. Joining me, as always, my wonderful co-host, Maritime Eddie.
You said captain this time instead of... Yeah, hello!
Nautical Nick.
I don't even remember what they're talking about, but hey, hi, hello.
Our intro, hello.
Yeah.
No, not them, but like you said that they said captain this time. I don't remember what they said last time.
I, as always, am your host.
Oh.
Oh,
Doesn't usually say captain.
but
Fuck
they are
you.
captain.
I run this boat aground frequently.
That's not a good thing.
They hate when I do it. I think it's funny.
Liberals hate this one trick.
Oh God.
Run your boat aground to own the libs.
That's
Please.
right, folks. We've got our brand new president back again. Everyone's favorite.
You can't say that because this isn't gonna come out till like January.
Yeah. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
At which point, you know what would be funny?
Well,
If they still storm the Capitol on January 6th to, like, ensure Trump gets voted in or whatever.
I just
apparently there's a
remembered-
legal loophole where he can still be sent to prison before he gets put in office.
But he
Good.
won't be. I wish he would be, but he won't be.
I just keep thinking about the tweet that was like, really want to take January 6th off just to make HR wonder.
Hell yeah, just to make HR concerned.
Anyway, how we doing, everyone?
Well, you know.
I'm tired.
Me too. Nick,
Yeah.
do you want to start with your week? Do you want one of us to start with our weeks?
I can start with my week. Let me just very quickly
Yeah?
open the gallery on my phone and make sure I'm not forgetting anything in my notes.
Uh-huh.
You take notes in the gallery on your phone?
Well, no, but like I have my notes and sometimes I'll just take a picture of something and be like, okay, this is a picture for the next podcast and it will remind me when I see it.
Oh, okay.
But I think I got everything
Oh,
written
yeah,
down
let me
already,
just,
so...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's already
There
there.
you go.
No, Nick, you also...
Okay. Oh, hang on, sorry, it wasn't in all caps. Alright, there we go.
Excellent.
But did you not just copy-paste?
No, did you not hear
type it
me
all
physically type it all out?
You're a freak.
Oh god.
Baby, woo.
Okay, this is gonna go in a really random order because my thoughts since our last recording have been all over the place.
Hell
Uh-huh.
yeah, and mood.
So, yesterday, Arcane Season 2 dropped,
Oh, shit.
and it's good enough that I have to reiterate the warning that just because this is good does not mean you should play League of Legends.
Don't worry, I wasn't going to, and yet, damn, Arcane Season 2?
That's a
Yeah.
shame I already updated it.
Gonna have to watch it.
You fool. Yeah, very good. They're doing the same thing as last time, so batch of 3 episodes, and then another 3 coming out next Saturday, and then the last 3 the Saturday after that. But I also spent like half of Friday and Saturday rewatching Season 1, so I just kind of rolled right along. It was great. I feel like, unless... I know that sometimes Netflix will give you a recap, like if you haven't checked in on something in a while. I don't know if this show has one. And even if it does, I'd probably just watch Season 1 again. There's some easily missed references, because they just don't do any kind of, like, there's no 2 minutes in the start of Arcane Season 2 where they're like, okay, let's quickly go over everything that happened at the end of last season, because, spoilers for a show from a couple years ago, at the end of last season, the council meeting got hit by a missile.
Oh.
And it just cliffhangered the end of the season right after the missile hit. And
Oh.
this season just picks up right there, right after the missile hits. No time for a recap. Yeah, they do a lot of things pretty quickly, which I forgot is just how they did things, I guess, because when I went back to Season 1, I was like, they did a lot of shit in the first 40 minutes of the first episode of the first season of this show.
Oh yeah, it was a lot.
And they just keep doing that. What else? Speaking of good Netflix show, not great Netflix show, I also watched the Gundam Netflix show, Requiem for Vengeance. And it could be so good if they gave it more than 6 episodes. Because by the time that I'm like, all right, I'm starting to give a shit, I'm starting to get invested, starting to feel like Gundam, the show ends. It sucks.
I'm
Even
glad to
8
hear it.
episodes would have been better.
I'm happy for you, Nick.
I'm not. I'm very disappointed. Right now, here's an update that I hope not to be true.
Uh-huh.
But Porch Piece may be ending its long hiatus.
Oh.
Because, so last night I drank a lot, and I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. because that's what I do every time I drink.
Yeah, okay.
And I hear Porch Lady's voice downstairs. And it's like, well, this just happens sometimes. She just comes over and is around for a little bit. But she was like, oh yeah, nope. Like, I lost everything. It's just me and the cats. And I'm like, no. No, you don't get to come back.
How?
All right, first
I
off,
don't know. Didn't ask.
how many times are you risking everything, you insane woman?
Every day of her life.
I mean, yeah, big mood.
I don't
Second,
remember
Wow.
if I don't know how. I didn't ask and I don't care.
if your mom goes, yeah, okay, live on the porch again,
Right.
she's the dumbest mother.
I know.
Like,
I don't think the plan is to restart Porch Piece, but I'm hoping this is not the case.
I hope it's not the Porch Piece.
I will throw hands. But just as a reminder, this is the same lady who got a job at I could just
she
say
stole a dog.
this. Also, yes, she stole a dog. She also got a job at a Hell's Kitchen, or like one of those types of restaurants, right?
Uh-huh.
And got fired from it before it opened.
That's
Because there was
awesome.
one rule, and it was, don't take pictures of the food and put it on social media. This rule was broken very quickly.
That's awesome.
Oh, God. So yeah, I'm just hoping that doesn't go anywhere. Work stuff has been going pretty okay for me. I came in and there was this whole thing about, oh, we're super busy, we need to catch up. But we're, like, fine. It's all good. It was funny. We have had a lot of mistakes coming into our department. There's basically only 3 steps
I mean,
to
you
our
can't
process.
just call people that, but...
I can, and I will.
Oh, okay.
But there's only really 3 steps in this building. There is, we get the job, we print the job, and then we cut the job. There's not a lot of steps in between for things to get fucked up, but we got, like, double-digit things we had to give back to the printing department and say, this is fucked up, do it again. Like, we sent out some envelopes, or we were supposed to send out some envelopes, and when we got them back, we looked at them and me and my boss went, you know, this is supposed to have addresses on it, and they don't. So he
Cool.
needs to run every single one of these, like, 2,000 envelopes a second time to get the addresses on them. And apparently that specific job was a real pain in the ass for the guy, because as we walked over there to tell him, he was complaining to a printer technician he'd brought in that he is extremely overworked and those envelopes were a huge pain in the ass to run. And we were like, hey, buddy, you're gonna need to do it again.
Hey, buddy, great news.
That sucks.
It's not great for him, which is extra funny because he did, I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months ago now, he did get like an assistant, and she seems like she's doing fine. I've had to talk to her about some reprint shit also, but that's like expected, I think, because they're new. And I just don't know how they're not doing enough to make him not feel overworked. But I also don't really know what she does. Because, like, I mean, maybe. They made me watch Dan to Dan, which I'm okay with.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It was just, we were on the same lunch break at one point, and they were like, you should watch Dan to Dan. It just started. It's really good. And I was like, I was thinking about it, but okay. Now someone told me to, so sure.
Excuse you.
Damn. I've been saying it for years. I don't
But you've
remember
been
when the
saying
manga
to
started.
read it.
Yeah.
I don't think you have ever once in my life said to me
And it's been like a year.
to
maybe?
watch and or read Dan to Dan.
I mean, I've never said it to you, Nick. I've said it in public, and you're supposed to see that in public, you fucking idiot.
I have said
No.
it to you.
I think I've also actually said to you to read Dan to Dan, and you were like, maybe.
Oh, then it might be in my bookmarks. I have so much shit in my bookmarks to read.
I have said it to you out loud. You should watch Dan to Dan. And you went, all right, and then
Well,
forgot about it immediately.
that sounds like me.
We do that.
I do that a lot. My brain
Yeah.
don't work so good. I watched the Haikyuu movie, and boy, did those boys play volleyball.
Nice.
They played volleyball so good. However, my one complaint is that I wish they would have just finished the fucking anime instead.
Nah.
Like, the movie is pretty, and it's still good, but, like, the movie was, just the match, and I believe it was, like, an hour and a half, maybe an hour, 40 minutes. And I trying to do the math in my head, but I'm just not going to. They had a season of Haikyuu that was all one match. I think it was like 12 episodes, so whatever 12 times 20 is. Yeah! Yeah, it was the finals of one of the tournaments or something, and it was the whole season was that one match. And it was great!
How many seasons?
I think it has 4 seasons?
Oh my god.
Dude, like the hotel, the 4 seasons?
I can't complain, I did recently stay at a 4 seasons.
That's sad, Nick. Oh, was that for NYCC?
Yeah.
That's sad, Nick. I mean, you could have stayed with us. Fuck your friends.
Well, oh my god. Without getting too much into it because, like, private personal stuff, one of my friend groups did implode over the course of the past week.
That does sound about right.
Because it came out that, like, one of them voted for Trump, and suddenly the server started picking sides.
I mean, correctly.
Yeah, correctly so. But, so the group that I went to Comic-Con with may not be the group I go to Comic-Con with next year, because 2 of them are dead to me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But the economy. Sure.
Literally. Yep, But the economy.
Republicans take the economy every single time. Yeah, alright.
It's alright, we're going to talk about a good thing instead.
Yeah, keep going.
I have,
before I get into it.
finally, at the twilight of my life, at the age of 30, watched the Goofy movie for the first time.
Now, Nicholas.
Oh, is that what you Danny DeVito'd about?
So, I'll get to the Danny DeVito in a second, but it is related. What was your statement, Carl?
I was going to ask the same thing that Medi asked.
So, I thought the first movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. My favorite scene is that the now iconic car bomb scene from the Goofy movie, which of course we all know what I'm talking about here.
I guess, yeah, I guess we do.
But what really got me,
It makes sense in context. I don't know what to tell you.
what really hit me with the Danny DeVito thing is I immediately went from the first movie into the second movie. An extremely goofy movie, also having watched it for the first time at the ripe old age of 30. And first of all, unrelated to Danny DeVito, I genuinely love the relationship between Max and Goofy in that movie. I think it's really good. I think it's pretty healthy. I don't think I've seen a relationship like that in a movie in a long time. However, what the Danny DeVito is about is the librarian.
Oh, you get it now and you're a furry. Okay, I understand.
I get it now. I love her.
You see, Nick, Medi and I both got very excited when we saw I Get It Now, because we thought you finally shit
I
yourself.
thought you shit your pants. And I was like,
We were like, oh my god, finally, is this it? Does Nick finally understand?
I already said, when it happens, it's just going to be in the note channel. It happened. Period. No further context.
Oh, man.
This ties into another thing, which is we updated our internet recently. And it's pretty good. It's much better. Still not, like, insane, because we still kind of live in, like, a shithole, but much better. And because of that, I was like, oh, I should, like, do some streaming here and there again, because it's fun, and now I have better internet. And I had to, like, edit some stuff, because I haven't streamed in a while. And I didn't realize just how long it had been till I went to my Twitch page, primarily for the purpose of making my offline banner an edit of Sylvia from the Goofy movie that I made. Which, hang on, let me grab that real quick for context. It's this. This is my offline banner. After watching the movie,
yes, I saw you make that.
yeah.
Get your big ass nose off the screen, girl.
After watching the movie, I made this immediately and posted it to my Twitter and Blue Sky, and now it's my Twitch banner. But so I went to do that, and I was like, okay, let me just also check the like about me and whatever, and I was like, oh, this says I'm 26. It says I'm 26 and that I like to play Destiny 2. It has been a while.
I like to play a draw. I like a monster truck and fire truck.
Oh god. Yeah, that's the thing, I guess. That's exciting. I'll do that later this week.
Wow.
And then the other last thing, I guess, to talk about is that I got like really, really obsessed with this musical concept album over the last like 2-3 weeks.
Very J Schlatt Christmas.
No, it is called Epic. It's about like Odysseus.
Epic.
Yeah. It's like 2.5 hours with all the like bits of it put together, and there's one more to come out eventually, but it's just really good if you have any interest in like Odysseus, Greek mythology, or just like good music. I recommend
hate all
it.
3 of those things.
I know.
Nice.
That's it. It's good. It's real good. I I actually went on like a small journey that took longer than I thought to download it onto my phone, because I don't have like YouTube Premium or Spotify Premium or anything like that. So if I'm listening to it on my phone and I go to lock my phone, it stops. So I was like, well, that takes more battery, and also I hate it. So I'm just going to download it onto my phone and I can run it through the phone's music player. And I was like, I really like this, and it feels like the easiest way to do it is to just buy it. So I'm just going to go buy the album. Cannot do that. Does not exist. You can buy the first 2 parts of the album, that nothing exists for the rest of it, and even the parts that you can buy are like not anywhere but Bandcamp. And I was like, okay, well, I guess the second best way to do this is to just download the whole thing with a YouTube to MP3 converter. But getting from point A to point B took like an hour, because I was like, there must be somewhere a legal easy way to do this.
There's got to be a better way.
And there just wasn't, so I said fuck it and just downloaded every song individually. But that's it. That's my weeks.
Whoa.
Wow.
Eddie, do you want to go next? Do you want me to go next?
You go next, because in 35 seconds I'm gonna get a jump scare on the timer and have to change the stew settings.
Oh.
That confused the shit out of me. You said timer, and I thought you meant like the recording timer, and I was like, what, are you really afraid of like 22 minutes 27 seconds?
Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him. Ho ho ho.
So I
You sure did. All right, Manny, how was your week?
That's pretty good, Nick. That was pretty funny.
Thank you. Very
That was a
funny.
good one. That was very funny. Mimi, can you put in the sound effect I make when I shoot Nick in the head?
What?
So I got a liver supplement.
What?
I got pills to take for a liver, because I have a fatty liver.
Oh, okay.
And I got reapproved for the Zepbound shot, which is supposed to help you lose weight.
Okay.
Which I had to fight my insurance about because they're assholes.
That sounds right.
So I felt the best that I felt in my entire life in the last couple weeks.
Nice. I've been on vitamin D supplements for a couple, like, I think a month or so.
Vitamin D's nuts.
I wanted to pause for the studio audience, but no one thought that was fucking funny. But yeah, I have been feeling a little better with the medicine I've been taking, and I don't know if that's how I've been like meant to feel my whole life.
I also take a vitamin D supplement. I get you. It helps. It does help.
It helps in unreasonable amount, I find.
Yeah, it's concerning, isn't it?
It's like, wow, when they say go outside, they mean it.
I think, did I talk about switching my car insurance?
Not that I remember.
I switched my
But
car
that's coming
insurance
from
from
me.
State Farm to Geico because I was like, let me, for the fun of it, let's see what a quote from Geico was like. And they were like, oh yeah, you could pay like $210 a month. And I was like, $210 a month? That's like $100 less than what I pay right now.
Well, there you go.
And they were like, yeah, go ahead, go for it. So I now pay $100 less, and that starts in December.
Nice. What are you going to do with your extra $100 a month?
Cry.
And that's it for finance ships.
Well, I also took out a loan to pay off my credit cards and consolidate that debt.
I don't think that sentence made sense to my brain.
It will eventually, Nick. One day you will also become this level of old.
No, it's just taking out a loan to pay out debt upsets me on a level that I cannot explain.
Oh, yeah, no, fucking same. But it's like all my credit cards are paid off. This loan has 0% APR for 6 months.
That helps.
And then the APR goes to 12%, which is better than every single one of my credit cards, which are all over 20%. For those who don't know how APR works, if
How
I
many
don't
credit cards
pay,
do you have?
they're beginner. Some of them are beginner ones when I didn't have as good credit as I do now. But also, credit card companies are fucking scammers. Credit is
true.
scam. It's all a scam. But yeah, APR is like, oh, you paid $1 on this card. Well, you didn't, and now over time that's $20 on that card now. And I go, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean?
True.
They're evil. So I'm basically saving like $100-something a month from this, and that's good.
Fair
Good news,
enough.
bears.
That's 2 separate $100 a month savings.
Yeah, it feels great. I will save this for a little bit later, and when I get to talking about cards. Nick, what do you think about this shirt?
Let's see. Do you have it unscrunkled?
It says 5 Noches con Alfredos.
I am a huge fan of 5 Noches con Alfredo.
Oh, let me see if I can get an image from the website itself. I'm just gonna screenshot it. It takes a lot less time than figuring out how to fucking make a WebP thing work. There we go.
Well, I was just gonna send a listing for the shirt.
Oh, you can do that too.
Would wear this.
I too would wear this. Which is why I purchased one.
Hell yeah.
I also have one coming.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
It's so good. I was watching a fucking Creepcast episode and I saw this shirt and I was like, what the fuck does that say? And then I saw the dog faces and I started losing it. I was like, oh my god, this shirt is incredible.
The biggest problem I have recently with buying clothes for myself is it's like I only really go to work. So like I just have like work shirts that are just like a color with the company logo on it. And then I come home and don't go anywhere else.
I get that. Yesterday before I talk about that one, I'm going to talk about the work thing.
Disgusting. Continue.
So, I don't remember a lot of shit from work. I try not to think about it a lot.
God bless.
But
as you should.
If you look over in the note channel, you will see Temptation, where so we had someone out Thursday and Friday on vacation.
Ah, yes. I did see this tweet.
And then we had another guy who took a half day Thursday because he was for the last month talking about this pain in his back.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, it's gotten too bad. I gotta go see a doctor. So he was out Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dumpy, Friday, decided to just sort of leave.
Oh, I get it. Shit sucked. Hit the bricks.
He was just like, oh, I got a family emergency. Oh, my wife in the hospital, and just left. And we were like, he seemed a little too calm about it. So we don't think he's telling the truth because why would he?
Okay, but I don't know enough about Dumpy personally. Every like intonation you give Dumpy is exactly the same. So in my head, he only has that one tone of voice and emotion.
So yeah, so basically our head custodian was just like, good evening, I'm sorry for the late text. It's come to the point I have to say something. People keep taking out Fridays, especially on holiday weekends. Blah blah blah. You need to get medical notes and all this shit. Get our acts together. We're adults, and I really just wanted to go fuck yourself. Just like eat shit and die.
Tasty.
Like one person has
No.
vacation days. One person has an actual medical issue. Dumpy has terrible brain damage. Like the
You
worst
must
brain
excuse
damage
him.
we've seen in our lives. So that was a fun thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We're talking to the security guy there that's real chill, and he was just like, I hope he doesn't get fired because he's like really entertaining. It's just really funny. Not like he's not like funny himself. It's just that he's a very entertaining individual.
That's awesome.
And I was like, you know what? I understand completely. I get what you mean. I streamed a game yesterday.
Oh,
What game?
Saturday
game?
the 9th
I've never heard of that game.
of November. I streamed Rugrats Adventures in Gameland.
hey, I actually, before you talk about Rugrats Adventures in Gameland, have a stream-related question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Why, when Saturday night into Sunday morning at 12:04 a.m., did I finish playing D&D and open Twitter to see that you had just started a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack opening stream?
Because he got home.
Because I got home. I got home and I was like, I want to open this box and I want to just sort of like chill with people. Because there's some people I know who would probably want cards from there. Just like, here you go. Here's the video. Look at this.
Sure, fair enough.
You know?
That's
Do you,
what
have,
the
do you have a problem with card openings, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, yes. But second of all, I
that's
mostly
fair.
have a problem with you going, all right, we're doing this now. 12 o'clock midnight.
Well, it's because I got home, you see. And
Well, I
because I,
know,
didn't
but,
want to
like-
wait until the next day. I wanted to open my pretty cards, Nick.
I just feel like most people 12 o'clock midnight on a Saturday are already doing shit.
It was a Friday, thank you.
Was it?
Yeah?
Yeah. Because he had work.
You dumb bitch.
Time is fake and gay.
That's true.
Correct.
It is correct. Rugrats Adventures in Gameland. If you
Did
didn't
they
get it
have
for
an
free on the
adventure?
Epic Games Store, then don't bother buying it.
Do you have a screenshot of the gameplay?
I don't. I do have screenshots from the game. I believe I have one specific one.
Oh god. Is this like the other Rugrats game you played where you just run around and do shitty mini games?
No. So I have this screenshot from one of the cutscenes,
That's a cutscene. Okay.
and I have this picture from one of the backgrounds of his Uncle Drew as the moon.
I don't like it. I am not a fan.
It is a 2D platformer. It plays fine. It plays like Mario 2.
Now, you said
American Mario 2.
you got this free on the Epic Game Store.
Yes.
If you did not acquire it free on the Epic Game Store, how many of God's own American dollars must be paid to play this game?
That's a really good question. Is it like $20-something? Let me click this Steam link here. Right?
Yeah, I need to know.
It is 25 of God's own US dollars.
25.
You can see some of the gameplay by going to the front page of the Steam store.
You know, I think I
Page
will.
of this. You can take a look at that. Wonderful. It was 2-player, by the way. I didn't want to interrupt Medi because Medi was doing things.
It's 2-player. Oh, it's worse than I imagined.
I also didn't have a second controller hooked up. The way that Tommy walks was a nightmare, so I switched to Lil, and I was like, she floats a little bit, so she's the one I'm playing as.
Sure.
There's
Yeah,
also an 8-bit mode.
Huh. That is
Until
unexpected.
there isn't, apparently.
Yeah, I went to switch to the 8-bit mode after I beat the game on its HD modern version.
Oh god.
And,
wait, including 8-bit mode. I just hit it in the trailer. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Wait, this somehow looks better.
It looks really good. I'm like, you know what? I respect it. The soundtrack of the game's really good too. Like, they put work into that. It's somehow very impressive. It's super short, but it's like, it's fun. It's fine. It's all right. It's not worth
My
25
God.
fucking dollars.
Yeah, no.
But it's a fun time if you can ignore the fact that it's fucking Rugrats. If it wasn't a Rugrats game, this would be like a very easy recommendation.
Hang on, I need to just look at some of the negative reviews for this game.
Oh, that's such a good point.
Most people are just complaining about the length of it for the price.
Yeah, that's
one person here is very hurt by the fact that it had so much potential, but mechanically it is a flop.
Damn.
I mean, there's not like much to it.
If I could just interrupt real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Absolutely not.
The website for that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm clicking around, right? Because like, you know, haha. Let's take a look. It looks like anyone can upload anything as a shirt.
Oh.
That sounds right.
Because every single like featured artist has 9 million. Chicago for Trump. I'm voting for Gus Dad. My cat's voting Democrat. All this kind of crap in stickers and shirts in every single featured artist.
They're trying to get that paycheck.
It's like I don't know if I feel good about like giving this company the money.
Well,
that's unfortunate.
Too late.
Yeah. Like, even the artist for that one has, like, a shit ton of those. Not those, but, like, literally just movie posters and band posters.
Oh, well, I mean...
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Now, alright, Carl, if you had to choose...
Yeah?
Between Rugrats Adventures in Gameland or UFO 50...
I haven't played UFO 50 yet, but I hear such wonderful things about it, so I would choose UFO 50.
Okay. Right, this does hurt your cred as the Rugrats guy a little bit, but it is
Good.
the correct decision.
Good.
That being said, of course the Rugrats guy streamed Adventures in Gameland.
I was paid money to, and everyone kept fucking tweeting at me, oh, the new Rugrats game. And I was like, yes, I know. I get it. I understand.
But do you?
I get it. I've also moved off of Twitter mostly, like, for the most part. I'm just on Blue Sky now.
I am trying to do Blue Sky more. I'm technically doing better, but that's not saying much.
I deleted
the muscle memory of the old one gotcha?
Yeah, mostly. But I have them both right next to each other right now.
I deleted the Twitter app from my phone, just straight up.
Fair enough.
I like uninstalled it completely. I was like, I'm not going back there. So that's helped me out. I just like scroll Blue Sky and I'm like, oh, I'm having a great time. My friend's talking about Pokemon TCG Pocket. That's great.
That's a good game. I wish Digimon had one like it.
I do too. I got into the TCG Pocket. I forgot the name of it for a second after saying it immediately.
But yeah, same. I have been playing that a little bit.
I got some pretty cool pulls. There they are.
Oh, big fan. I love the alt arts in this game.
They're so nice.
They have I've only pulled one, but they have, I think they're called immersive cards.
Oh yeah.
I pulled the immersive Mewtwo EX, and it is gorgeous.
These are the two motherfuckers I'm running with right now.
Oh, so you're just an asshole.
It turns out, yeah. I was like, oh, well, the game gave me this fucking really cool Zapdos full art. So hell yeah, I'm going to use that. And then I pulled the Pikachu EX, and I was like, I mean, everyone complains about this deck, so I guess this is what I'm using.
There's like 3 really good decks currently, and that is one of them.
It's like Water, Mewtwo, and this one, right?
It's Mewtwo, this one, and technically yes, Water, but it's mostly Dragonite. It's just that Dragonite is Water Lightning, and you just also run Articuno with him.
That sounds about. I think I have that Dragonite. I should probably do that. I got 2 Articuno EX. I got 3 Blastoise EX.
Holy shit!
I got 2 in the same pack.
Holy shit!
Well, I actually have the. Yeah, I have the picture right here. I forgot I tweeted or I skeeted it.
You see, I think you shouldn't say that ever again.
That's what it's called.
I know. I think they should be stopped.
I agree with you. They should be fucking stopped.
There needs to be a better
in my
term.
Pants, you see?
It's the Blue Sky version of a butt dial.
It's a fun little game.
It is a fun little game.
The one thing I've seen people complaining about is, hey, why can't we use energies on the first turn? Because you can in the actual Pokemon TCG.
Well, as far as I know, in the actual Pokemon TCG, you also have prize cards.
Yeah.
And that's not a thing in this either.
So hopefully they change it so you can use energy on the first turn, but...
Very close. Not a 1-to-1, but I don't play the real TCG, so I didn't really need a 1-to-1.
I mean,
Does feel weird though. You don't get energy on the first turn, but you do draw on the first turn.
Yeah.
In most other card
again,
games I play, you don't draw on the first turn.
like, anything is better than nothing for a sim for a card game, so...
Yeah, right? Digimon, looking your way?
Like, we
Anything?
take these, I guess? Cream Ferret Cookie, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What?
Please?
I was doing the thing where I was petting it to wake it up.
Oh, gotcha. Motherfucker playing games
So
darling.
close to the end. I'm gonna kill it.
Alright, I gotta talk about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Nick, did you see my new deck box for my Mimigul deck?
I did.
Or
I
like,
do like it.
Yayo, am I right?
Ah!
You are correct.
You are correct. It's really nice.
Hey, speaking of, hang on, could you come to your door for a second?
Oh, God.
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening?
Man, he just handed me like a 3D printed little tongue thing. He's like, just stick this in there and take a picture of it.
That's fantastic.
Hold on. Hold on. Picture's taken.
I was gonna say, I need to see this. I need to see the tongue.
Podcast general. Esto. Bleh.
Yeah, you gotta bring this shit to locals next time.
That is everything I had hoped for.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm a genius.
Oh no.
So I know I'm pretty sure Medi mentioned it last night because I sent it to them. I was looking at a different deck list and I was like, let me see what Earth Machine's up to, and I saw this thumbnail in this video.
Yeah.
We have so much gas now that if we burn it all, we can finally sink Denmark.
Fuck yeah. Get rid of Denmark.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
Denmark. Oh, me and my friends, we hate them Denny's.
Whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa.
Fucking racial slurs against Denmark over here. That's fucked up.
Oh, I meant that I really liked pancakes at 2 a.m.
So I was watching this video, and I was like, oh, this is all doo-doo ass.
That is Earth Machine.
Yeah, I was like, it's the same as ever. It's doo-doo ass. And then the dudes managed to slap down Cyber Dragon Infinity. And I went, whoa, I don't know, we're playing good cards in this. Holy shit. So I sat down and went cooking and made an end board that I went, I mean, it's still kind of bad, but it's a
I
little
was
less
gonna
bad.
say, Carl, there's 2 good things on that entire board.
Yeah, I was like, it's like, it's not great, but it's like 2 negates. And at the end of the day, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, that is sometimes all you need.
It was like,
So
damn.
back to Earth Machines. I see.
No, it's still dog shit. It
I've
also
been playing
requires
some just
a
dumb
Link 1
shit.
that has not been released yet.
There we go.
The Link 1 that searches the continuous spell, not the field spell this time.
Yeah, that would be silly.
That would be silly. They would never print that. I brought the Mimigols to locals last week.
Was
went-
anyone scared?
Was anyone scared?
Yeah,
They might have been.
of the ghouls.
I might have scared a couple people.
It was
No,
pretty
but
close
someone
to
did look at
Halloween.
one of the cards and go, this reads as a 20-year-old Japanese office woman to me.
What do them hands do? And I'm like, no, get away.
What? Was that real? Did that
if
happen?
you don't know, you don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Trust me on this one.
I did not get my worst fear, which was getting impulsed. Because I went in just going, if someone activates impulse, I just hold out my hand and go, all right, you got it. I mean, that's it. Good game. That's it. I can't do anything. I didn't realize there was 5 rounds that day, so I was getting like ready to go after round 4. And I was like, yeah, it was a good matches, you know, it was pretty all right. And then they went, oh, what do you mean? Round 5 is about to start. And I was like, what?
Bonus Yu-Gi-Oh!
What? Huh? So I went 2 and 3,
All right.
which
As
is
I'm sitting at home like, I hope Carl's...
anybody who's concerned, like, I was like, yeah, I didn't know there was gonna be a round 5.
Am I gonna have to, like, send out a missing notice? Scary.
Mimical's really fun. I like it as a deck. It is very cool. You can end on the Ghost Trick end board, and that's powerful.
Can you make their funny alt-win condition?
What do you mean?
I forget what the fucking... Is it Angel of Mischief?
Oh no, I'm talking about Utopic Draco Future.
Oh.
The Ghost Trick End board.
Yeah, I thought it was like a fun thing.
I mean, this is a fun thing. It's a funny card. And after I did that last week, by the way, I finally now have my theme for the deck completed.
For Mimigul?
Yes. Nick. What do you usually find in a treasure chest?
Doubloons?
And what are those doubloons made out of?
Plastic?
Correct.
No, like the real ones.
Oh, gold?
All of my cards in the deck have gold text. All of the ones that can do.
Awesome. You know you could just get gold sleeves.
Fuck! God damn it!
Why not both? Por qué no los dos?
Exactly.
Yeah, you could double down.
You can double down.
This way every one of them could be gold.
Shut up. I hate you. Bastard.
I'm sorry that my kindergarten solution has escaped your notice until now.
But yeah, it was good. It was a good time. Had fun. I went back today. I ran my my Snake Eyes deck.
Boo!
I
Go on.
won 2 games, lost 2 games, broke the top 10 out of 15, but the top 10
Hey, well, top 10.
felt pretty good.
Best top 10 Calamity Carl locals.
I'll make my deck profile. It's the same as every other one out there.
Funny Family Guy moments featuring Calamity Carl at locals.
But the most important thing was afterwards, when I was sitting across from my round 4 opponent, and he pulls out his binder and he goes, "So you looking to trade some shit?" He pulls out like so many fucking cards, and he's just like, "I have so much that I can trade you." And I was like, "Oh." So I'm looking through.
Unfortunately, I know where this story ends.
He let me get a second copy of Fiendsmith Engraver, because I was like, I might need one for this deck. I might want to put a second one in. I got a couple copies of Thrust, because I was like, well, I could always use more,
Uh-huh.
And I asked him if he had any Fuelos, and he went, "Well, I have the ones that are in my deck, and I can always get more because I'm a vendor, so I can always just get more for myself." So he took more than half of my binder, just about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 copies of Fuelos.
Whew.
I mean,
Sure,
I'm
whatever.
exaggerating when I say more than half. It was a good chunk of cards, but it wasn't like everything I have. And they were all ones specifically for trade, including a Dominus Impulse that I had pulled from a box that I split with someone else. Where they were like, "I want to see if someone wants to go in on a box with me," and I went, "I'll do it."
I worry for you.
You went, "Hello, my name is Calamity Carl, and this
Why
is
would
what I
you,
do.
Nick?
Go in unboxings."
Because you can just buy singles!
Nick, I spent no money today other than going in on this box.
How much did you spend on all of the boxes that led up to you having a trade binder to trade half of it away for 2 cards?
Shut up.
Honestly, probably less than the 2 cards cost right now. Which is the sad part. But here's the other fun thing. The person I went in on that box with pulled a quarter-century secret rare giant Mimigul.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "I'll trade you for that." So I got that. And my round 4 opponent also had a quarter-century Mimigul. So I went, "I'll trade you for that." So now I got 2 of them.
That's great, buddy.
It's awesome. It's fun. I love it. Nick, I love it. They look nice. I like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Except when you hate Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's why I hate Yu-Gi-Oh.
Have you seen any of oh my god, I'm really blanking on his fucking name right now. What's MBT's life partner's name?
Jillian? Oh,
No.
Danny?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I
No,
couldn't
not
remember
his
Danny's
wife,
name.
stupid.
You're not his
Cares
wife,
about
his life
her.
partner.
Yeah.
His actual part.
His gay
the one
husband.
he loves.
Yeah. Danny was going off about Master Duel format for like 4 or 5 tweets today.
Yeah.
He's like, "Boy, I sat down and I played for a couple hours. It doesn't feel like I played any actual Yu-Gi-Oh."
Sounds about right. Macedo's in
It's
a
like-
caca situation right now.
Oh yeah, not great.
So I do have to revisit an old note.
Oh no,
Remember how I scammed that guy?
you're gonna need to be more specific. You're a bit of an asshole.
Well, I mean, no, you're right. But remember when I told that guy, oh yeah, I got Ashened cards?
Ah yes,
And then I was like,
do
oh, I
remember.
don't. So on that stream you were bitching about, Nick,
Uh huh.
I saw a box of Dragon Shield Glacier color card sleeves.
Uh huh.
And I was like, oh, I don't remember having this box here.
Oh my god.
So I pulled it out and I was looking through the cards and I went, oh, these are all the Ashened cards I thought I had.
So you're an asshole twice.
I was like, oh, there they all are. There they all are.
Oh my god. This was weeks ago. This dude already fixed this problem.
I was just staring at them dumbfounded, like, how the fuck did this happen? What do you mean? I thought I got rid of these. Where did these come from?
The Ashened Fairy.
I also found some fucking Horus cards I had in there. I was like, where did these come from? What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god.
I think I might have a brain tumor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else that's happened that's like worth talking about. And I kind of can't. I moved a vacation day.
That's
I
good.
moved 2 vacation days.
That's bad.
I put one for this upcoming Wednesday.
That's good.
And I put one in May to have a full week off for Combo Breaker.
You know, fair enough. I'm not finishing that bit.
What?
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I think that's about all that I give a shit about.
That means it's
Say it.
next.
What?
You.
No, you idiot. It's time for the ad break first. I thought you were gonna go, it's ad break time, and then
I was going to, and then I was like, nah, because then they'll just be like, no, it's Medi's time after the ad break. So really, there was no winning.
that's so true. You know me so well.
Oh, if we're going into the ad break, I need to share this image, which I know you've already
yes.
seen, Carl. But I
Candy
need to
sent
put it
a
here
very
for
important
posterity.
image that we must.
Candy showed this to me
yes.
the other day.
Yeah.
I love how every so often I will get a message from Candy that is just a meme based on a DipShips thing that I barely remember.
Shoutouts to Candy Langer. Fucking incredible.
Huge fan.
Candy just sends me shit and I'm like, this rules, Candy.
I don't know if they told you, they went to look this up, right? Like the format for the meme,
Yeah.
and it was too low quality for them. So they went online, downloaded the episode, and recreated the meme so that it could be in HD.
Awesome.
Yes.
You do working with this filthy VR headset.
They've made a couple of these, and they're all good.
These are awesome. Hey, bro, welcome to the ad break.
Was everything we just said part of the ad break or
I
before
guess
the
so,
ad break?
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Remember to follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky, DipShips Pod and DipShips.boats. Each of us individually, The Calamity Carl, Metor,
Let's just go with Medi on Blue Sky.
Medi on Blue Sky, and Zeranos on Blue Sky.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine is going to be the most 2 different ones.
Yeah, Zeranos on Blue Sky, and then Echo _ fetish, EKKO _ fetish. You freak.
Yeah.
And PM's around somewhere also. PM's mostly on Twitter currently because he doesn't do anything.
Catch up with the times, old man. except you
GFPPM.
can't.
He'll probably end up on Blue Sky eventually. Probably still under GFPPM.
You should just make him a blue sky under GFPPM.
I should.
And when they return from the grave, just give it to them.
You have any?
No, it's a fan account.
Just repost all of his tweets. Don't even like
Yes.
copy the text. Just do screenshots.
That's
Hell
you know
yeah.
what? That's a good bit.
That's an awesome bit.
Oh,
It's
that
like he's still
sucks. He's
here
gonna
with
hate
us.
it. I can't wait.
That's so good.
He's gonna love it.
Remember, if you have any questions you want to ask us, any topics you want us to talk about, send them to questions@dipships.boats or tweet at us on Twitter. Send us some messages on Blue Sky. Do you know Blue Sky doesn't have bookmarks for some stupid reason?
I do, but you know what it does have, which I find hilarious?
What?
It has, like, extensions you can download, right?
Yeah.
One of them gives you a bookmark system, kind of. If you comment a pin emoji under a message or a tweet you like, I'm just going to keep calling them tweets, under a tweet you like, it adds it to a specific feed for you that is like bookmarks.
That's super funny.
It's so stupid.
That's incredibly funny.
I do like the idea of different feeds. I think that's neat.
Remember, if you would like to support us directly financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. Sign up at any tier. It helps us out. $1 a month, you get to listen to each episode a day early. $5 a month, you get to watch each episode a day early. You get to watch DShips a day early when it happens. You get to watch PMV8, which is our Patreon exclusive series when it happens. You get to watch Party Boat a day early when it happens.
Guys, do we suck at this?
A little bit.
Oh, un poquito. Un poquito. I can't afford another editor. We also are like super busy all the time. We have like no time that like lines up with everyone
God,
other than Sunday.
Ever since you stopped being on summer schedule.
Yeah. That's why I want to go on days.
I mean, even on summer schedule, we still don't have anything that lines up.
That's also a little true.
Sucks.
$10 a month, I get to read your name here as a thank you, and you also get other benefits. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I think it's a thing for PM versus anime. Same for 20 and 50. And we appreciate that. So right now I'm going to read out our $10 and above patrons and thank them all. Starting with Alatos Diogenes, Ali Bear, Breakdown 707, Cold Skin Gamer, Dr. Perpaka, the Purple Paka, Frost Samurai, Gomer, Chris Derp, Lordy Fars, Mr. I Like Spam, The Astro Wolf, Urameshi Trev, Vampire Sniper, Aims the Sniper.
Oh no.
That's very menacing.
Do you think next episode they're gonna shoot?
Vine Ultimax, Yellow Yondello, and Zombie Slayer 051, and our $20 patrons, Mr. Collector, and Neil!
Neil!
I'm just gonna say the first part. I'm not gonna say the rest of it. I'm not gonna dox you live on stream.
Damn.
Pardon me.
Do you realize when this like plays in the ad read, the rest of it will be right there?
What?
Right? Isn't it like written out?
I mean, it's not gonna put the whole fucking name.
Oh.
That's
Freak.
what they pay for.
Think of us supporting us directly financially. It helps us out a lot. Helps us pay our editors. Helps us pay our bills. Helps us stay afloat, as some would say. If you would like to get something for your money, you remember that we have a merch store, streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawls/merch. Get yourself some merchandise. Get a duck beanie. Get a DipShips little keychain thing. Get a Doug. It's a duck mug. There's a bunch of other merch on there too that's not specifically DipShips related, but we have some DipShips stuff also. And remember, if you can't afford to financially support us, you can at least rate us 5 stars wherever you're listening, like the video, leave a comment, all that sort of stuff, because, you know, it all helps out. And don't forget to share the word around, because podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth.
Ba-da-ba.
Ba-dam-bam. We would also, of course, like to thank, I would not want to miss it again.
God knows we get a second meme
God
about
knows. I'd like to thank a couple other people here. I'd like to thank Vidazen at _VIDAZEN_ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird and additional music, Appetite Delight, Ride of the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. Fantastic music, great work, wonderful person. And of course, I'd like to thank Shibuya Gato and Shura at Shura_art for our art assets. Shibuya did the logo, Shura did the thumbnail art and stuff. They both did great work. And of course, our editors, Mimi at Mimikrii, MIMICKRII, and G at Amazing GGG Guy. I don't think either of them have specific handles on Blue Sky.
I mean, I know they're both on there.
Oh, Mimi's is art.mimikrii.com. There you go. What about G? G's is just Amazing GGuy.bsky.social. Nothing special. Thank you both.
Damn.
Don't forget, we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. I don't know where you're listening, but we know where you're watching. I think that's all for the ad break.
If not, we will be reminded.
If not, I'll be surprised. That's all I have written down.
You forgot to thank our sponsor.
Who's our sponsor? That's right, Texas Roadhouse. Get yourself a
So
bloomin'
true.
cactus. I don't
What?
remember what they call it.
Bloomin' onion?
No, that's Outback Steakhouse. Texas Roadhouse has a bloomin' onion that's not called a bloomin' onion.
Really? Oh, God.
It's pretty good. That's your Texas Roadhouse fact to go with your ad break. And now we go into the Mill Mic ad, and you leave. Go.
This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
Shoo. Be gone.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Now the ad break ends. Okay, so Medi, what's your week? You gonna fucking say something?
Damn, they're gone.
You fucking sandbagged the shit out of me.
I was told to leave, but I guess I'll come back.
That was during the ad break. That's a different continuity. Those are different people. We've changed.
I've grown since 3 seconds ago.
Ship of Theseus, motherfucker.
Are we the same podcast hosts as the beginning of the episode?
Scary. I have no idea. So my week.
Yeah?
Boy.
You know, Carl, if you did like a whole stream in that voice, you could be a very convincing VTuber who just casually
So, yeah,
drops the
that's a-
N-word
that's
while
a
you're playing
VTuber
Tekken.
who's hell yeah.
What do you mean? I do stream in that voice.
And you say the N-word all the time.
No,
Oh, well, that was the
No,
second half of my statement.
I go Arr! Gato en la casa. That's what I do.
Cat in the hat.
House.
Hat? Let's see. Well, not talking about America.
Yeah.
Yes, reasonable. I tend to not.
So what do I got here? Trying to remember what nightmare is?
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
I'm sure it was just a time I was at work doing that, because there's been a lot of that this week. Like, there's been a lot of that this last week and a half. I didn't feel the derangement syndrome until, and now I'm hearing it everywhere.
Yeah,
Non-stop. It's driving me up a fucking wall. So at work, instead of, like, doing work and stuff,
Uh-huh.
I've mostly just been getting stuff out of the back room for coworkers.
Yeah.
Sure.
And by back room, I don't actually mean the back room, because our back room's tiny. We're not a super Walmart. So I've been going out into the parking lot behind the store,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
the fenced-off parking lot, where there's a bunch of shipping containers. And I've been going in the shipping containers, and I've been doing my dailies in the shipping containers, just hiding back there.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Sure.
And I'm in these shipping containers, and I'm like, it's pretty nice in here. You know, you got some of the climate-controlled ones over there. This much space would cost like $6,000 a month in the city. You know, renting
true.
this is crazy.
That's true. Did you steal
Be
one
made
or
out of
rent
the
it
same
out?
exact kind of shipping container too. What other notes do I have here? Buddy, I just fucked the pizza.
Yeah, that one was concerning.
What do they mean by
Okay.
this?
Yeah, what did they mean by that?
So,
I would love an explanation. What kind of pizza did you fuck and why?
it's so there was a customer. As all my stories start with, there was a customer. And he was very aggressively pointing at some candy that he placed in the wrong bin and said, "You see, it says $10. It says $10. You see that? You see, it says $10. $10. It's against the law for a price. Blah 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 blah."
Sure.
Yeah.
And like, I could have anything, you know, because it's not against the law. It's a very different thing. You don't understand what you're saying. I get it. You're just being an old person. Instead of fighting with this man or arguing with this man, I literally just said, "Buddy, I just fucked the pizzas," and walked away.
Nice.
Cause
God.
it was like a mix-up of, "Buddy, I just make the pizzas,"
Yep.
and like it was a mental mix-up of I just make the pizzas and they don't let me fuck the statues.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is just another fucking variant of "Are you fucking sorry?"
Yeah. Except it confused him enough for me to get away. Cause he was following me as I was starting to walk away, and I was like, "Buddy, I just fucked the pizzas," and then he just stopped and blinked, and I was like, "Opportunity." Had another something similar like that. So there's a very, very autistic guy who works in my department now.
Uh-huh.
He's always trying to fist bump or shake hands or grab you.
Uh-huh.
And no. And the other thing he's always doing is reading people's phones over their shoulder.
Death. Bat directly to the forehead.
Was it you, Carl, where I sent a...
Yes, it
yes,
was.
I know you're reading this. Fucking stop it, child. And then he did for like 5 minutes, and the next thing I know, he was trying to read fucking phone over my shoulder again.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been infected with the brain rot. And sometimes when I forget what I'm doing, or I'll just walk into a room at work and I'll say, "Chat, am I fucking stupid?"
Correct.
And this child walks up and he tries to, like, engage after I say that out loud. Subscribers only chat right now. Subs only mode. And I walk away.
Sure.
You were just inventing cool new phrases.
I really am, and it sucks.
You're paving the way for like some new cool tech.
Because,
that's
like, we're
awesome.
so niche, no one is gonna hear about this.
Oh god.
But I got some good shit in the bank. If only they put me in the game, coach.
It's true.
You know how I spent all that work getting my 3D printer to work again? All that time and
Yes.
effort? So the other day I'm printing something as the warm-up print to do a longer, like, 14-hour print.
Sure.
And I start getting thermal runaways on the print head.
Okay.
Doesn't sound good.
So, basically, my print head, like, fucked up and burned itself out, the heating coil.
Great.
So I ordered a new one, and because when it burned itself out, it also fucked up my print bed. I ordered a glass bed instead of a magnetic one like I currently have.
Okay.
And then I updated the firmware, which itself took a couple hours. It's working again.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I just got it working again today. It's nice.
Are you fucking sorry?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I really should have just paid for things to be printed for me. What could it cost? $30?
I hope.
Anyway, that's about all I got. I
Oh.
was fighting my 3D printer. Work sucks.
I know.
I'm funny, but no one will ever get to know. Because, that's all I got.
What's the worst thing you guys ever dropped in a toilet?
My glasses.
Someone else's phone.
When I was little, I dropped you know the toy Pokédex that they had?
I do. I had one.
Yeah, my mom spent a lot of time and money to get me one of those, and I brought it into the bathroom with me while I was peeing, and I dropped it in the toilet.
Is that the one that you have over there?
No, it was like the old style one. I was very upset. I really liked that. Didn't work well again after that.
That's fair.
Good segue.
You want questions?
How many?
A decent amount.
Decent amount of questions?
Decent amount of questions.
I could deal with a decent amount of questions.
If you have any questions you want to ask us, make sure you send them to DipShips Pod on Twitter or dipships.boats on Blue Sky, usually that one, or questions at dipships.boats as an email. We're going to begin with this question from Stark Maximum, who asks, who are your favorite Sonic characters?
Oh.
Recency bias makes me want to say Shadow the Hedgehog, but I know it's not true.
Alright, so here's the thing. Now that you're a furry, Vanilla the Rabbit is your favorite.
Well, actually, despite my recent adoration of Sylvia, it is still Emerald.
Your favorite Sonic character is Vanilla the Rabbit. What's yours?
Did I just get assigned a favorite Sonic character?
Yes, you got assigned a favorite Sonic character,
What
even though
the
you said it was
fuck?
Emerald. It's not. Sorry. First off, no one but me and you remember the Gizoid exists. Second,
But he's so cool!
That's so funny. I was gonna say Emerald.
but this
No.
is also recent bias because he was in the Shadow the Hedgehog anime.
Was he? I didn't watch any
Yeah,
of it.
I was actually a little upset he didn't show up in the Shadow Generations because he was in the anime thing, and it's like, what?
Huh.
Yov.
Yeah, what the fuck? If he's in the thing, he should be in the other part of the thing.
I like E101 Gamma.
That's
Alright,
fair.
but Omega is the best boy.
Well, yeah, of course. Was that his name? 101 Gamma?
I believe so. E101.
Yeah.
Yes. E102. E102 Gamma.
Okay.
101 is Beta.
Yeah, that makes sense.
100 is Alpha, and that's the one that stalks Amy for the whole game, but you never learn that it's Alpha.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, they never name it in-game. It's just,
What do they call it in game?
Probably nothing.
that scary robot.
Oh, that's true.
I love
I
when you
also
can
like
go
Chaos.
through like a... Oh, Chaos is cool.
What were you gonna say, Nick? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was gonna say, I love when you can get through like a show or a game or a movie and you only find out the name of a thing in the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blaze the Cat. Bring back Blaze the Cat.
Please do not
Please.
Blaze the Cat. Now, is Cream the Rabbit
Sprigasito.
a name or a command?
She's 6 years old, you pedophile.
I was drinking!
GamerX asks, what is the most mid movie or TV show you've ever seen? Not the best, not the worst, just the most mediocre 5 out of 10.
Alright, you see, the problem is you don't really remember the things that are mid.
Well,
Yeah.
see, again, recency bias. Gundam Requiem for Vengeance.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm going to go through the rest of this year and probably my life never thinking about it again.
You know, Nick, you mentioned Gundam. You reminded me that we just got a bunch of new G Fuel in. We got the Gundam
Yeah,
G Fuel.
Damn. The Ramune soda.
Oh, it's really good.
Which, because it's melon ramune, I was, like, expecting it to be, like, a nice, like, soft green or something. You're, like, the Gundam eye color.
Sure.
You want to guess what
is
color it is?
Red.
No. Sad milky white, baby!
That was actually gonna be my next guess.
But not like Gundam white, like it's like a gray, like it's...
Yeah, you
It's
know.
just- it's a little, yeah.
The color
yeah,
of
I
Jay
know.
Schlatt's titty milk.
Cumdom.
You know, you're lucky that it would be like a huge pain in the ass for me to get up, throw my headset, walk away, and come back.
Yeah, and then you might damage your headset too.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
The most mid movie or TV show you've seen?
That being said, a lot of like just generic horror movies that I watch could also fall under this.
Oh, yeah.
They're fine. They're like not horrible, not great.
Yeah, like
just
I'm
watch
trying
them.
to think of something there. I'm like, that was...
I'll have to grab my phone and look through my fucking media thread.
I guess I could also do that, but I already gave.
Oh, wait,
An
I
answer.
can't because I deleted Twitter.
Scary.
Just put it on the blue sky, idiot.
I should.
Lost. Next question.
Dude,
Damn.
Lost scares me.
What?
The one guy pees a lot.
It's
What?
true.
Is that real?
Yeah.
There's no one's mouth open there to catch it or anything,
And just let him fucking starve?
Think of all that pee that's been wasted.
right?
I feel like there's something recently I watched that was like that.
But again, you don't remember things that you don't care about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I put it close enough to the number, I'm just going to say The Crow 2024.
Damn.
It's nowhere near a 10 out of 10, much like Parkour Civilization.
One of my friends on Discord had a status referencing Parkour Civilization recently. And that's how I found out Discord added this super fun thing where you can react to people's statuses. Because I just sent them a thumbs down.
That's awesome. Darkwing Carter asks, favorite scary story? Can be a game, movie, comic, manga, folklore, personal, etc. Mine is when I was living in my first trailer, rented, alone, and at 3 a.m. I chased a ghost with a knife in my underwear.
That's fantastic.
What?
I mean,
You
we've
don't
all been
question
there
these
before.
things. Honestly, what the fuck, dude? My favorite personal scary story, when I went to college, the RA for my dorm was like, okay, here's our team building exercise for the first week. We're going to go out in the woods behind the school at midnight and play Manhunt.
Oh, I miss playing Manhunt in college.
And so, you know, it's the first week. I'm with people I've known tops 3 days. Getting my friend group together. And so it's me and my buddy Anthony are like, okay, when they say go, we're just gonna like hold hands and sprint through the woods and then just vibe for a while. So we started doing that, and someone got ahead of us. And we lost sight of them around a corner, so we took the same corner, and they were just standing there in the middle of the trail looking at the ground. And we were like, oh shit, is he okay? Did something happen? So we stop running and we like walk up and we're like, hey man, are you okay? And he turns, screams in our face, and runs past us in the opposite direction.
Ooh.
And so we get super scared and just run. And we're like, okay, now we're lost in the woods. So now we gotta find the like safe zone that was indicated in the beginning. And for future reference in this story, the dude who screamed at us, we called him Yoshi because he's also one of my future friends.
Uh-huh.
But so me and Anthony wandering around the woods, and we eventually find the safe space, and we're like, okay, let's just walk over to it, and we're good. We can just sit and talk for like 20 minutes till everyone gets together. And as we're walking over there, I did not know this at the time, but right behind the safe area, there's like a small divot because there's a river that exists only sometimes in these woods. Yoshi had come here before us, laid down in the divot, and when we started walking, rose from the fucking ground and ran at us again. And we just fucking bolted into the woods. It was truly incredible, the the bonds that were made in the night of horror.
Maddie, what was that one analog horror thing from like way back that was like, it started as a nature documentary and then it just started talking about skinwalkers in one of the videos?
God, I don't even remember.
I thought it was Local 58, but I don't know if it is.
It might be Local 58's that one where it's like a news station that's
Yeah.
sapient. You know, and the conversion to digital is the scariest fucking one. It's great.
Yeah.
Or no, actually the scariest one is the one with the moon when your friend shows it to you at fucking 3 a.m. when you're outside in your backyard all drunk and high as shit.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Anyway, I lost the plot. What was the question?
Spooky.
Favorite scary stories?
God. Then yeah, Local 58. Oh, no, the boys are back.
that's a
/
good
Kiss
one.
Me, Kill Me.
Yeah, Kiss Me, Kill Me, I think is the spookier one.
Well, yeah, but you need the setup for it.
That's true.
Then he scared himself half to death and went, I'm not making another.
Right.
Too real.
I don't think it was Gemini Home Entertainment, was it? It might have been. It is. It was Gemini Home Entertainment that did the world's weirdest animals thing. That one's also fucking freaky. I've been on a very strong like horror kick.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's like I'm a pussy. I hate horror, but now it's like I kind of fuck with it. Let me tell you how the scariest story that I've listened to is called Pen Pal. I don't know if either of you've read or listened to that one.
It's
Off
ringing
the title,
a bell.
I am not sure.
I think I mentioned it before on the podcast. It's one about like a kid whose school decides to do like a pen pal program thing. So you write out letters to send them out to people. And the kid gets back a letter much later than everyone else. But the letter is just a picture. And it's like you can't really make it out too well. And then the pictures start getting more detailed. And eventually it's like, oh, it's pictures of this kid from a distance.
Okay, like over the years.
It's someone following this kid over the course of a month, taking pictures of him and sending the photos to the school to give to him.
God.
And it just sort of devolves like that. Like he put a dollar bill into the envelope he sent as like a, here's like money to help you get a nice snack or something. And then he like sets up a lemonade stand with a friend of his. And at the end of the day, when they're looking over the money, he sees the fucking dollar bill. He knows that it's his because he wrote on it. Which means the dude just came up to them, didn't say anything, and got a lemonade from them.
Awesome.
It's such a fucking... It's terrifying in like the reality sense. Because it's like, this is shit that can happen. It's
there was that
fucking scary.
that new SCP pop-off that was last month. Damn it, I don't remember what it was called. Labeling things with just numbers makes it hard for my brain.
Like the new game?
No, like a new article.
Oh.
Hang on, this might be it. Yes, it was. It's SCP-8980. It's going into what it actually entails would take too long, but the short version is it's spooky because it's real as hell.
Oh. That frightens me. That's the kind of shit I love. Let's see. Mehdi, did you answer?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? A lot of people say that Junji Ito's shit is like the scariest. I'm not gonna lie. I've read a lot of his stuff, and I haven't found a lot of it scary.
Oh,
Look,
no.
This bitch isn't afraid of shark with legs.
See, the thing is, when you read Uzumaki at, like, the tender age of 9...
Like, I'll say the art's really good. The art's fucking, like, it instills some dread, and it has some scary shit. When I was so excited to go through Gyo, and then when I did, I was like, this sucks. What do you mean it's just... I thought it was like an evolutionary thing. It was like this cool shit. What do you mean it's machines powered by farts?
Yeah, the shark farts in the machine and it goes at you. It's great.
It's like, oh man, it's so fucking stupid. The scariest one, despite the fact that the way it looks is stupid as fuck, is the balloon one, where it's just a balloon of your head that chases you down and then hangs you to death.
Yeah, I saw that one in the compilation thing.
It's like, it
on
looks
Netflix.
fucking stupid, but it's also like, that's genuinely pretty scary.
It is. That one was kind of spooky.
Drifloon, the Pokemon.
Yes.
That one was mostly kind of spooky because of the scale. Like, if I remember right,
Yeah.
it takes place over, like, a while.
A long
Couple
time. And
weeks,
it's like,
couple months.
who knows if there's any survivors out there, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That, and there's one where it's like a bunch of mannequins come alive when a kid, like, goes back to the school to get something. That one freaked me the fuck out. And, of course, Amigara Fault.
I was like, in my head, I was like, is Amigara Fault, is it the same guy?
It is.
Because I feel like it is, because the art looks like it is, but I don't want to Google it.
Yeah, that's a Junji Ito joint.
Because I'm a piece of shit. A Junji Ito joint like he's fucking Spike Lee. Guy in a fire. Spike Lee isn't enough of an artist to be elevated high enough to be put with Junji Ito.
Damn.
Dante Namikaze asks, did you see that hot vampire in that vampire manga everyone's reading?
I don't
No.
know
Show
what is
it to me,
being
please.
discussed here.
They didn't put a picture or a name or anything. They just asked that and just left like we didn't want to see.
Fired.
Listen, I'm still reading manga from like 10 years ago. I don't
like,
know
what
what's
the
coming
fuck?
out.
I don't know what this is. What is this?
You know what? Let's Google hot vampire manga.
Quote.
That's just
And by
gonna
let's,
give you
What
vampire
series
I mean,
night.
is
someone
this?
else please
We
Google
want
hot
to
vampire
know.
manga. My keyboard's too far away.
The hot man.
Okay. Vampire manga. I'll just put 2024.
Don't forget hot. It's important.
Vampire Hunter D.
2024? Hell no.
Yeah, it says it's announcing a new manga after 10 years.
Well, that doesn't count. It's not out. This is that everyone's reading. That means that they're reading it now.
Otaku Vampires Love Bite.
I hope it's not that. I really hope it's not that.
I kind of hope it is that.
I don't know. There's more of these than I thought there would be, and I don't know which one they're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's. I told you to Google it, and then my brain went, that's probably pretty popular, like, shoujo genre.
Yeah, so unfortunately...
Like, just Twilight mangas, essentially. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have no goddamn idea if I've seen them or not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn shame.
Alucard from Helsing? Yeah. Yeah, I'd fuck that.
Same.
Yeah, Alucard from the new Vampire Survivals DLC.
Survivals?
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just
Too
going to let
bad
it
you
rock.
already did, fool.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't going to walk it back. I was committed.
Lalo asks us, are there any Halloween TV specials you enjoyed watching growing up? Mine are the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy specials and the Treehouse of Horror ones.
Grim Adventures is pretty good. Treehouse of Horror are the memorable Simpsons episodes, mostly.
Yeah.
Not really for me?
Do made-for-TV movies count as TV special? Like,
I'd say so.
because the Halloween Town movie's fucked.
Yes.
You
Halloween
know,
Town was so
with
good.
The skeleton taxi driver.
Wait, can you redo the question for me?
Sure.
Are there any Halloween TV specials you enjoyed watching growing up?
Enjoyed. Okay, keyword. Because I saw Scary Godmother a lot, and I started hating it.
Scary Godmother. Oh, that sucks.
Doesn't it?
I too remember Scary
You made me
Godmother.
think about Scary Godmother. Now I have to remember Scary Godmother.
What do you think is worse, Scary Godmother or Olive the Other Reindeer?
Olive the Other Reindeer. Immediate answer.
Yeah,
Lock it in. I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah, honestly. Not even a question, TBQH.
Damn, I mean, you're right.
I got so viscerally angry.
You're right. It probably doesn't count, but I want to say Hocus Pocus.
I think that should count.
Focus?
I think it should count. I like Hocus Pocus.
What's that one that started as a Halloween movie, then turned into a whole bad Disney Channel show? And it went on for like 30 seasons?
Wizards of Waverly Place?
Yeah, that's the bitch.
That started as a movie.
Pretty sure.
Might
Wow.
have.
You know that I was watching some TV at the hotel one night at Comic-Con. Did you know they're making a new one?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it's still not over?
It's still going. The main character from the original one, the like, I'm gonna break all the rules and be a cool wizard, she's a cop now.
A wizard cop?
A wizard cop.
Like Harry Potter?
Correct.
We have a question here from Just a Zag. Have you ever associated with the podcast Liberty's Front, and do you endorse the statements made by the host Fuller Malarkey?
I swear to God you're fucking with me, because Fuller Malarkey is not a real name. There's no way.
I definitely have to say I don't endorse anything that man says. He's evil and vile, and I don't appreciate him.
Wait, is it real?
This is a bit that only Just a Zag and I know.
Oh, okay.
As they
It's
asked
like,
me
what the
to,
fuck is being talked about here?
they asked me to voice this character in a thing they're doing.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
See, here I was Googling Liberty's Front podcast to see if this is like a real thing.
It's like a Helldivers thing.
I opened my phone to do that
Oh.
exact thing and got distracted.
Oh, hell yeah. Helldivers? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Love Helldivers.
They messaged me like, "Do you want to voice this thing? Act like an Alex Jones type?" And I was like, "I thought you would never ask."
Oh my God.
Which side are you on? Are you a rebel diver or are you still with Super Earth?
It's all for the good of Super Earth. I mean, how could
Fuck
you?
Super Earth. They
There was a
turned their back
schism?
on us.
There was a schism.
There was a whole schism. We fought a war about it.
Oh my god.
Then the developers went, "No, this is over," and we went, "No,
Do you guys want a boat fact?
I would love a boat fact.
Manny, what was
it
that
better
one you were
be
telling me about? Because I forgot what it was
Fucking
already.
kid- Are you kidding me?
Manny?
Sorry, hang on. My fingers are on either side of my nose and I'm making the side touch. Okay. God. Seasteading can be its own podcast topic.
Seasteading! That's what it was! Nick,
What
you
do
know
we
about
want-
seasteading?
No, please explain.
Okay, so you know how there are those libertarian guys with their Asian wives?
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
And you know how
Chaz
they
Finster.
really don't like, the United States government specifically, but just the idea of paying taxes to people who are not them?
Uh-huh.
Well, what if they and all their rich friends made their own city out in the ocean on a cruise ship or something? Or they got their own
no.
island or... That's seasteading. It's like
Okay.
homesteading, but sea.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of them fail because people either starve or it just falls the fuck apart.
Not really starving, actually. Because, again, this is not like a poor person's hobby. This is like the millionaire and billionaire thing. So it's less that they starve and more that, like, the government of China says, hey, this is actually our island, and we have guns, and they go, I guess the seasteading failed again. Time to find a new sandbar.
Look at this fucking... Look at this picture from fucking Wikipedia. This looks like something you would see in Raft, the video game.
It really does.
Literally.
This is the stupidest shit in the world. I think
But
I remember hearing one that was like, the guys like parked their cruise ship and they're like, we have to get rid of this waste. And I think they were in Brazil. The Brazilian government was like, you cannot dump your waste here. And they're like, of course, we're not going to do that. And then they did that.
Yeah.
Naturally. Like, why would they not?
It just dumped all of their fecal matter into the waters of Brazil.
There's been one or two
God.
where a bunch of dudes are like, all right, so we're not going to pay taxes. So we're setting up our ocean blah, blah, blah project in, I don't know, some small island government. And we're not going to pay taxes. And then the island government goes, you agreed to pay us taxes, though? Oh, yeah, no, we're going to pay you. No, we're not.
I really want, like, one of these to make it just a little longer than usual, and then they get, like, raided by pirates.
I hope you get raided by pirates.
I wish. Who else wants to go? You know what? We should do seasteading, but correctly.
Nick, let's do seasteading.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, we're gonna mother base this shit.
I've done it before, I'll do it again.
Let's get
Exactly.
Look, our invasion of whatever the name of that place was failed miserably. So let's just fucking make our own boat.
What invasion?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
There.
Who said invasion?
Yeah, we never invaded any place.
You
We certainly
fucking
never
insane.
lost a war. We, as the writers of Wikipedia, and therefore the victors of history.
Man. Man.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of DipShips. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you all had fun.
I hope that as soon as we're done recording, they respond to the tweet about the vampire man.
I hope so too. Remember that you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/dipshipspod. Remember you can get some merch at streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrawl/merch. Remember to rate us 5 stars, like the video, leave a comment. Remember that podcast sink or swim based on word of mouth, so share the podcast around with anyone who you think would enjoy it.
If you know someone who doesn't like paying taxes to governments, but is willing to pay taxes to me specifically,
That's the bitch!
then you should share with them this podcast, and they can come seasteading with me.
No!
Oh, thank you all for listening, and we'll see you all in the nautical mile. What?
Bye!
You know what? Yeah, toodles.
What?
Okay, goodbye!
No,
Okay,
what,
goodbye.
Nick?
Oh.
Nicholas?
You can't... What if I had already stopped recording?
We know you haven't.
Yeah, you're right.
What were you gonna say?
Listen, I just assumed we would leave it there. I didn't have any follow-up plan.
You fucking suck so
What
much.
a failure! What a failure! What a fail boy!
We're
Like,
gone.
Jesus.